This keyboard costs less than $150, and for that price, you get your choice of red, banana, or brown super switches, a metal chassis, backlighting, a sleek aesthetic, and a volume control knob at the top right corner, as well as a bunch of other features I'll mention later in the video. This is the Lemokey P1 Pro. It is a mechanical gaming keyboard with a 75% layout, hot swappable switches, high quality keycaps, and it is super customizable. I'm gonna try to keep my exaggeration to a minimum, but it's safe to say that this keyboard has blown me away in every single aspect since I started using it. I'm not gonna get too technical with this video because I am not a mechanical keyboard expert. What I am an expert at, however, is gaming. Actually, no, I kind of suck at gaming.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
When it comes to gaming specifically, I've had no complaints with the P1 Pro. I played games like GTA 5, The Witcher 3, and others. With GTA 5, I found the P1 Pro to be very responsive, and that can mostly be attributed to the 44.1 centinewton or approximately 45 gram force operating force of the Keychron Super Red switches that I have on my model here. Driving felt really fun, despite the fact that I am a terrible driver, and chasing down NPCs to kill, send them to their Lord and Savior, was certainly more enjoyable when using this keyboard. Also, just a quick note, this channel does not condone any type of violence at all. Moving on to The Witcher 3, again, my experience was really nice. Dodging, jumping, and using consumables was super easy once I mapped those functions to the most convenient keys, and I was fully confident in my ability to take on monsters 10 levels higher than mine. I still died though, but at least I died with confidence. Now don't worry, I'm still going to talk about my typing experience as well as do a sound test, so just put up with my yapping for a little bit longer. If you're still watching the video at this point, then you are a superstar. Leave a keyboard emoji in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, maybe hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks. Before we move on, let's talk about what you get in the box with the Lemokey P1 Pro. With my limited experience with other keyboards from Keychron, I knew to expect a pretty good unboxing experience here. And it's safe to say they did not disappoint, as this thing comes jam-packed with extras. The first thing you see in the box is a quick start guide with instructions on how to connect the P1 Pro to your computer, and some more details about its other features. Next up, you get a card with some tips on how to swap your switches. Afterwards, you get a guidebook, a screwdriver, extra keycaps in different colors for different operating systems, a Lemokey branded keycap and switch puller, a braided USB-C to USB-A cable, a USB-A to USB-C converter, some of these black rubber stopper thingies. Actually, if you know what these things are called, let me know in the comment section down below, because I searched literally everywhere and I just couldn't find their name. Hey guys, Future Johannes here. I eventually found out they're called gasket silicone grains. Still in the box, you get a 2.4 GHz dongle, and finally, the keyboard itself. When I first took the keyboard out of the box, my initial impression was, wow, this thing is really beautiful. But also, oof, this is a chunky boy or girl, as this keyboard weighs quite a bit. The P1 Pro is made of a CNC aluminum frame, which makes it feel sturdy and premium. The colorway I have here is in black with gray accents and Keychron signature orange enter and escape keycaps. Underneath the keyboard, we have a reflective mirror polished strip, which, to be honest, I'm not really sure what it does. I guess it was just added there for aesthetic purposes. But that aside, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Overall, I've had a largely positive typing experience with this keyboard. It felt and still feels like a completely different experience from my very first mechanical keyboard, the Ala Fireshock V5, which had blue switches and was on the more budget-friendly side. Looking back at it now, I think it was a little too budget-friendly, if you get what I mean. I generally had a pretty good time while typing on the P1 Pro. However, I did encounter the occasional double press here and there, and while I might attribute that to the linear red switches, I believe the problem solely lies in the fact that I am mostly used to typing on low-profile keyboards like the Keychron K7 or even the normal chiclet keyboard of my Legion 5. I'm pretty sure that with more time and practice, I'll get accustomed to the P1 Pro and my typing errors will be minimized. Hopefully. I also find the P1 Pro to be quite different from my Keychron K7, which is a low-profile mechanical keyboard. It has red switches, albeit optical, hence the difference in the feel and the sound produced while typing. Still on the topic of switches, my version of the P1 Pro comes with Keychron Super Red switches, which gives it the signature sound you heard during the typing test. The switches are pre-lubed and I think they're especially great for gaming as they're incredibly responsive, feel really smooth, and don't cause your fingers to get fatigued easily. I know red switches aren't really everyone's favorite, not only because of the sound but because of the actuation force as well. So let me know what your favorite mechanical keyboard switch is in the comment section down below. Another thing which contributes to the typing experience is the gasket mount design, which in combination with the high quality sound insulation helps reduce acoustic resonance, or basically it gives the keyboard a thocky sound. The P1 Pro also sports double shot PBT keycaps, which are pretty durable and feel high quality. I do have one complaint about these keycaps though, and that is the fact that they do not allow for the RGB lighting to shine through them. So if you're working late at night or in a dark room, you're going to need some extra light in order to see your keys properly. Or you could just learn touch typing, I guess. Still on the RGB lighting, the Lemokey P1 Pro comes with 22 preset RGB backlighting options, so you have a ton to choose from. This is one of the reasons I said this keyboard is super customizable. You can also utilize the LMOKey Launcher web app to carry out a bevy of functions, such as adjusting the hue, saturation, brightness, and effect speed of the RGB backlighting. You can also remap keys, create macros, set up layers and combination keys, and a few other functions. I think the web app is a pretty nice addition though, as it gives you access to most, if not all, the features you might want from your gaming keyboard. The P1 Pro connects via Bluetooth, USB, or the 2.4 GHz dongle included in the box. In general, I think the Lemokey P1 Pro ticks most, if not all, the boxes you would want from your gaming mechanical keyboard. The high-profile keys might take a bit of time to get used to if you're coming from a low-profile keyboard like me. Besides that, you can't go wrong with the Lemokey P1 Pro. The sleek design, high-quality build, linear switches, and customizability all make this an amazing option for gamers out there, or if you just want a high quality, aesthetically pleasing mechanical keyboard. Let me know what you think about the Lemokey P1 Pro in the comment section down below. Do you think this is a keyboard worth investing in? And if you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you want to check out any of my other videos, you can do that via this playlist. I think it should be here, or there, or here. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.